Today we celebrate and honor one of the church's great martyrs, St. Agnes, who, simply put, was, as we heard in the opening prayer, God chose the weak to confound the strong. She was a simple 12-year-old girl. She lived in Rome in the early 200s, and she was highly sought after. She was incredibly beautiful. She had so many men that wanted to marry her, and yet she was adamant that she belonged to one person and one person alone, and that was Christ. She didn't want to marry anyone. And some of them accepted that, some of them didn't. They eventually turned her in as a Christian during the time of the Christian persecutions, to which she was eventually put to death by the sword. And in her, we really see the importance and value of purity, but not just purity in body, but purity in mind, body, and soul. That we live in a society that so often tempts us away from purity. But here we see St. Agnes, who had a sole focus, a pure focus on Christ. That she didn't just want part of her to belong to him, but she was fully dedicated. She dedicated her entire life, as short as it was. All of her power, all of her energy, mind, body, and soul was all dedicated towards Christ. That was her pure and sole focus. And that should be ours as well. That again, we're pulled in a million different directions to focus on one thing or another. But the reality is the evil one will take whatever he can get, to pull us away from focusing solely on the Lord. And so today, let's ask for St. Agnes' intercession, that whatever it is that's distracting us, whatever our heart is holding on to that isn't the Lord, that it may be purified, that it may be gotten rid of, so that like her, we may be pure, focusing on the Lord, mind, body, and soul.